Alright, what's going on, folks? The old soldier coming at you today from Robinson County, North Carolina, where it is hot, stormy, and muggy. Yep, summer is finally here, and it's playing you know what with my arthritis. But anyway, that's for you, Brother Kyle. I'm going to talk about today right quick. Is the threat to our freedom. And I've talked about this before. Currently, I've started a book called The Authoritarians to read in conjunction with The Naked Communist, which I've recommended y'all to read. Some of you have. I don't know if others have or not, but definitively those are two books you need to get and read and be aware of and learn from based on what's going on. It just outlines everything that's been happening, what the game plan of the communists in this nation are, and what they're doing. Told you before, I'm not going down without a fight. But every day, the communists that are in Congress continue to push legislation to eradicate our freedoms guaranteed to us under the Constitution. If you don't believe me, H.R. 1, even though it didn't pass the Senate this go around, you think it's going to stop them from trying to push it again? No. You mark my words, that's going to come back up again in another bill with another measure to trying to get it passed. And part of what that does, it gives 16-year-olds the right to vote. And I said last week, and I'll say it again, ain't but two things on a 16-year-old's mind. What's going on at the moment and sex. I admit it, 'cause I was a teenager once. Okay? So, whatever you tell that 16-year-old to vote for, 9 out of 10 times, this is what they're going to vote for. Okay? It don't take much convincing to the average 16-year-old to vote for, set Willie free. And we'll get the government to pay for it. Plain, simple, cut and dry. All right? These are the things that are going on. We have several congressmen that need to be arrested and tried for treason, tried for sedition, tried for uprising a riot and overthrow of the government. They keep trying to push measures to indict people who were at the Capitol on the 6th of January who just happened to be there. And I think it was here in this state recently, there was it might not have been this state, but there was a gentleman and his son arrested just because they were at the Capitol on the 6th of January. Why? Because one of their friends and neighbors called the FBI and reported them. My friends and neighbors were up there. They told me they were up there. That is what we're facing right now, folks. The whole movement to defund the police departments nationwide, it's all a part of their scheme, their plan to eradicate our freedoms, to take over our private property, to redistribute the wealth of the nation to those that don't want to work, to those coming across the border illegally. And then you get that whore vice president who finally went to the border. Where'd she go to? El Paso. Nothing going on in El Paso. Okay? Except the town across the border is, controlled by drug cartels. But that's not important to her. And the towns that have the real border problem, she's not going to go bother to visit. And it took the former president of the United States, some would argue he's still the president of the United States, I won't get into that debate, but saying if she wouldn't go, he was going to go. And all of a sudden now she's had her all planned. Now, of course, she's going to play it off that wasn't her reason for going. That's, she was just following through the president's plan to go. We all know that she don't know what she's doing. She's up there like a cackling hyena, trying to just whatever. I don't even know what she's doing, be quite honest, other than telling lies, which half of the Congress up there's doing anyway. But again, I've said it before, said it again, I'm not going down without a fight. And whoever's monitoring this, y'all can take that however you want. All right? I'm not backing down. And I will take measures to secure my freedom or die trying. Now, I do believe in what the good book says. And for all I know, we could be in tribulation period or coming up on it. Then again, we may not. This may be another tick in the totem pole on the way up. But I'm sick of what I'm seeing, sick of what I'm hearing, sick of what's going on. So that being said, if you haven't established your network, you need to, folks. You need to start gathering intelligence in your area of what's going on. You need to stock up on first aid supplies, ammunition, food. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Bill Gates is buying up all this farm property for a reason. Okay? You look at this year's rainfall in the southeast. Now, granted, up until a few days ago, we were wondering if it was going to rain again. But the winter, this past winter, the rain we got. Farmers were late putting their crops in the field this year. The man that farms the fields around my house that I lease to, he's had a disastrous year. Behind on planting now. And there's some other things going on with farming too you don't realize. One of his machines went down. Normally, about a 1 week turnaround to fix. Okay. He got told that it was a 7 week turnaround for the part that was going to be needed to fix it and bring his planter up to 100%. So they did a patch job just so he gets crops in the field. The reason being, microchips out of China. Microchips out of China for a piece of American farm equipment. Think about it. Now, I've talked about this before and I'll say it again. And you can call me a conspiracy theorist. I don't really care. But look it up if you don't believe me. The CIA, during the Vietnam War, cloud seeded in North Vietnam in an attempt to create floods during the dry season. They had some measure of success with it. Okay. You think about the number of planes that pass over the United States every day, and you see the contrails when they're flying through the air. Are they a passenger jet, or is it a covert jet dropping whatever it is that they seed clouds with? Stop and think about it for a minute. And again, you got this billionaire, Bill Gates, buying up farmland left and right. All right. So, plan and prepare, folks, because something's coming. I don't know, I can't tell you exactly what it's going to be. Right now, I just got a gut feeling. And again, with the movement to defund the police departments around the nation, crime is on the uptick. All right. Especially in the major urban centers. Now, where I'm at, people have kept their common sense and realized we need the police department. But that could change. Anyway, folks, I just wanted to get that out today right quick. But until tomorrow, my friends, stay safe, stay armed, stay vigilant. Keep your eyes open, keep your ear to the ground, keep your neck on a swivel, and stay safe out there. And until tomorrow, my friends, God bless. Take care, Silver Soldier out.